Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Thursday. It's been a while since I did go live. Here I am again, another business partner with me, Branda, all the way from Toronto, Canada, Roya, all the way from Australia, and me from Las Vegas, Nevada. I am very happy, and it's my pleasure to have these two beautiful ladies with me today. It's my pleasure to have them in my business page. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you.
you, Najwa.
You're welcome. If you don't mind, I can start with Branda. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so good evening, everyone. Good morning or good afternoon, wherever part of the world you are watching from. So this is Brenda Espinosa here. To those of you who don't know me yet, if you are watching from my business page, welcome and thank you. I am, still working as a full-time cost controller in one of the infrastructure company here in Toronto. And yeah, so I am also a business owner and a business mentor.
Nice.
Okay,
Uh,
so how about you, Roya? Can you please tell to our viewers who is Roya from,
yeah,
Sydney?
thank you. Thank you. First of all, thank you, Najwa, that you planned this friendly chat today. I'm so happy to see you here. And first of all, in Australia, it's Friday, not Thursday. We are or your future, your tomorrow. And hello to those beautiful people watching this live now or later on replay. And my name is Roya. I live in Sydney, work as an electronics engineer here. And I've joined this online business, which is blessing in my life. And I'm so happy. And one of the greatest thing is having these beautiful ladies as a friend around me. Najwa, you actually did, you just mentioned your name. It's good that you introduce yourself as well, and our follower know you more. Would be great.
Yeah, sure. Like what I say, my name is Najwa. I am a mother and a wife. I have four children. I am originally from Syria. I live in United States. I be here almost 17 years, and I do a full-time job, and I do this business as a side hustle.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very happy. Thank you so much for accepting my invitation. I wanna ask a question. I like get this question like a lot from people like follow me, watching my ad, my business page. They ask me this question. So, what you doing, or what your business about, or how your business model work? So, how we can explain, or how we can describe our business model for everyone watching us now or later? I can start with Brenda.
Okay, so first of all, I started my journey by watching the 90 minutes webinar. And so I would say that to over 100,000 of people in this community, right? So um, this webinar explains the pillars of an online business, and it will lead you to the steps on how you get started, right? So we have like video-based training, and you can do this business anywhere you wanted to, even though you are in a trouble. You can bring it with you, right, Roya?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You want? I want to add something to as Brenda said. People start we all start our journey actually start from an advertisement that we watch on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and found about this business. After that we register on the website of that person, advertise about this business. And after that, as Brenda mentioned, we watch a 90 minutes webinar. But actually, we are in this business. We are doing digital marketing or digital attraction. The only thing that we are doing is advertising on different platforms and introduce this opportunity, which is great blessing in all people life in this global community. And we introduced that this is a way people can work as a passive income or as a main job, full time, part time is up to them. This is online. Everything is online based on internet. They just need a laptop, a smartphone, and a connection to internet, and they work anywhere around the world whenever they like. And also, this business works during nighttime when people are sleeping and when people are on holiday and enjoying their life. So we don't talk about any products. We just focus on this business and opportunity. And but it's good that people know that we have a product. Najwa, you want to talk about a little bit about this
Yeah,
side?
yeah. I want to say this business for everyone, literally for everyone. Even if you don't have any experience, you can do this business and you can get successful because this business, they put it in program, like you can join this business, you can have a training, you can have mentorship, like mentor, coach, they guide you step by step until you get like set up your business, do your business page, set up your website, and run your ad. This business, we don't do selling. We don't involve with selling. We don't do stocking. We don't like buy stuff and stock it and we have to sell it. We don't do that. The system do the selling. Our part, like what Roya said, we do the advertising. We advertise this opportunity or this business for people really want to do something from home as a side hustle, or like mom, she's not able to work out her house. She have kids, so she can do this business from her comfortable home. And she able to do it because she can do it in her time. She doesn't have to like have sitting hour, like she can do it wherever she's available, when her kids sleep, when her free time, when her in the park with the kids. So literally, like especially I send my message to the mom, is perfect for mom. So really it's amazing opportunity. All what you need, you need to have the desire. You want
Yes,
to do something,
Exactly.
exactly.
and
Exactly.
I guarantee you, if you have this desire, if you're able and you like to learn,
Mhm.
you will learn, you will work this business, and you will get successful.
And
Exactly.
not only that, right? So you mentioned about the training. So we have video based training that is easy to follow, right? So everyone can follow it and understand it easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
But let me add something
Sure.
here. People should have a business mindset. This is the business. It's not work that they accept everything will be prepared for them and they just sit and do their job. No, this is the business. People should start and work hard at the beginning. This is the good point about this business is we have as you mentioned, a training, we have a support, we have a mentor, we have a coach, and we have a 24 hours and 7 days support, and that help us to start our business in a simple way. Is not easy, but is simple. When I say it's not easy, it doesn't mean it's so difficult. I mean, you have to have a desire. You have to be motivated to spend time at the beginning to set up your business, and you have a support, your mentor, your coach, all around the way is with you. And whenever you have a question or you have a difficulty to set up or for everything, even for motivation, sometimes mentor and coach and friends in this community can help you to step up and move, which is great. Honestly, great community and great opportunity for everyone, as Najwa said. No limitation
Yeah.
from 18 to it doesn't matter 60,
85 years
70
old. I
years.
think we have 85 years old in this
Yeah,
community.
exactly, exactly. So no limitation, just desire and motivation. You should have to start this business.
And not only that, you will meet a lot of friends in this, in this business, right? Just like us, we don't know each other, but now we are friends,
Friends, exactly, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
and
It's
you
good,
will never,
good point.
feel alone in this business,
Yeah, exactly,
right? Yeah.
exactly.
I am personal. I see a lot of different on my like personal growth, like before and after. Like I learn a lot of stuff. Like before, I have this like a desire to work online before, but I always think you have to have like skills. You have to have like education, go to college. Like skills with typing stuff like this. I always have this idea if you want to work online. But actually, when I see this business and I like contact with my coach, and she told me like you don't have to have experience because we training you, right? I see big difference on myself. Like I learned a lot of stuff. Like I wasn't thinking I'm able to learn it. I'm able, like to do something online, and the online world, it's amazing. If you use it in correct way.
Properly.
Exactly,
You can generate like revenue when you are in your home, like you don't believe it. uh,
exactly.
It's
yeah.
amazing, I would say.
I'm really talking from my heart. I'm talking from like what I see. The reason I joined this business, I don't know, maybe Brenda, she know, but Roya, she don't know. I joined this business when I lost my job in 2020,
Mhm.
right? So I am kind of person. I don't like to just sit. I like to be detective. You know. So I want to do something different. So I joined this business online. When I see it, and I say I want to like do it. I want to try, and I did. It's amazing. The
Exactly.
different before and after I see on my personal growth. I am like more better mom, better wife. I learn a lot. I can be more positive person. Yeah, like
Personal development, actually.
yes, I am more happy. Like I learn a lot. I learn how to be happy. I learn how to love myself. Yeah, I like it's amazing opportunity. Like you can believe it until you try it. Like as much we
Exactly,
talk, you don't feel it until you are in it.
Mhm.
exactly,
That's true.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
It's good that we can ask Brenda how this business affect on your life.
Well, I would say that before I was Brenda who doesn't have a self-confidence. I was so shy on everything, doesn't know much about computer and about advertising, but with this online business, it taught me a lot of things, I would say. So it built my self-confidence. I learned a lot of new things every day, and my mindset. So I wouldn't have imagined myself that I can go live with you and talk about business right now. So I would say that I'm not only earning in this business, but the most interesting part of this business is on how I became a person. That's all I can say.
Awesome. I didn't know this kind of thing about you ladies. I can't believe that you were shy. You couldn't
Yeah.
talk in
Look
front
at
of
me
my
now. Look at me
camera.
now, right?
How about you,
how,
Roya?
how about you, Roya?
To be honest, I wasn't shy like you. I always had enough confidence, but to be honest, I had a very difficult time in my life. Last 2 years, it's better to say last 3 years, and I actually somehow forget myself.
Mm-hmm.
And when I start this business, the first great point this business had in my personal life, I get friend to myself. I know myself. I back to myself. You know, um, those time that I had a difficulty in my life, actually, I didn't have time to think about myself. And then I start this business, and suddenly, honestly, suddenly like that, I noticed, oh, where I'm going. I should, first of all, I should love myself, you know. And now I'm friend, one of my, actually, I'm a best friend of myself, which is very important. You know, in life, we always say, look after your kids, look after your family. But first of all, we have to look after ourselves.
Yes.
First of all, we have to be happy and expand our happiness to everyone. So this is the biggest point, the biggest effect on my life, which is I'm so blessed and I'm so happy for that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Love yourself. What love yourself mean? A lot of people, they don't know what that means. How you gonna describe it, Roya?
Loving myself means I have to, to be honest, before this business, I forgot to watch myself in front of mirror correctly. I
Wow.
just check my hairs, my clothes, and run to work, or
Yeah.
run to outside or gathering. But first of all, you have to be brave to watch your eyes and talk to yourself and accept who you are.
Yes.
And after that, you have to be kind to your body. You have to be kind to everything, and all the time gratitude to have everything in your life, the
Yes.
health, lifestyle, the body that you have. And also say, oh, I'm so beautiful, I'm good, I'm positive, I'm successful. We have to remember how amazing we did during our life. We should never forget. And also, we have to thank God for everything that we have in our life. The first point, we have to see each other properly. We always forget because we are busy. We always watch our kids. We always watch our family. First, we have to look after ourselves. People say we have to put lots of makeup, nice clothes. Yes, it is important. But first of all, we have to accept who we are.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
That's
Yeah,
beautiful. Yeah.
exactly. And another thing is always, I think, for me, what makes what makes my day, complete is that I always think or believe in myself. Because I think that's the most important thing, right?
yeah, exactly.
Every day, I always say to myself, I am amazing. I am amazing. I can do everything. Of course, with God help, right? So, but I
Yeah,
always say that to myself. Every day I wake up, I always say that to myself. So that
mhm,
makes my day, healthy, I would say. And yeah.
Yes.
yeah, yeah. And before we go, well, I know we have to. We don't want to talk too long. Um, Thank you so much for this question. First of all, Najwa, it's good that we always remember that why we start this business, and what good point that we achieved during our in our life, except income, that which is great point about this business.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not too bad to actually mention how people can start this business as well, and what sort of advice we can give those people that watching us and follow us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Sure.
want
Yeah. Sure. So for anyone he want to try this business, he can register in our website. Uh, I can say my website, and Brandish can say her website, and Royish can say her website. You can register in our website. My website is www.najwaalbaghdadi.com. And after, when you register, you will receive a link. You can watch the webinar, 90 minutes, the 45 minute, the first 45 minutes, they will explain exactly how our business model work. The second 45 minutes, you will have testimonial for people doing this business, and they are successful, how the business changed their life. After that, if you like it and you think that's what you're looking for, you can go ahead, pay the 149 one-time membership, refundable with 30-day. If this 149 give you access to our community business owner, you can see exactly how we work, how the business owner like work, they get result, and give you a video to watch, explain exactly about our commission. And if you like it, you can go ahead forward and take your coaching call, and you can have a call with coach, and she can explain the detail, and you can explain how many options you have, and you start from there. Brenda, you want to add something?
Yeah, okay. So once you register on our website, by the way, my website is www.brendaronaldespinoza.com. And once you register on our website, always check your junk emails, inbox, or whatever it is, because sometimes the email goes to your junk mail, right? So better check that also. Make sure that you got that link. And then, as Nadswa said, you can, watch the webinar, 90 minutes webinar. Yeah. And then, decide from there if this business will, fits you, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And I want to add something here. When the first email people get, actually those on that register on our website, the first email is a congratulation email. The second email, they have to scroll down. Definitely, they have to check their spam and or junk mail. They have to scroll down. There is a link to they can click on link and go to next to go to webinar page and watch the webinar. Also, you can actually register for live webinar. We have two live webinar weekly, and you can register and watch it if you want, and see live people and people how successful they are and how happy they are in this business, which is a great point. And also, my website is www.royaem.com. But definitely, we put our website in the comment area. You can have access to our website. You can check our business page on Facebook or Instagram, or you can find us everywhere. I think we are everywhere: LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, Twitter, Pinterest. Everywhere you can find us. And if you have any question, definitely more than welcome to ask question. And also, I want to mention about the investment. Honestly, this business is a great opportunity for those that they don't have enough money for starting as a business.
Mm-hmm.
For starting this business, you can start with almost $500 US dollar, which is honestly for starting a business is nothing.
Yeah,
And the
that's
investment, actually, you have a product, and also you have an opportunity to travel without any stress. So think about which business you can start with this amount. Almost you can't find any business with this amount, honestly. So it's a great opportunity for everyone. If you have more money for invest, you can invest more, and when you work, you have a more income. With less investment, definitely takes more time to get more income.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter which stream, which investment you want to go for it. The point is, this is great opportunity for you to have a passive income or a work, or you want to work everywhere, anytime that you like, flexible schedule. This is a great opportunity.
Yeah. Whatever you start is better than don't start. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is legit business, because at the end of the year, you will receive the T4, or to file your taxes, right? So we are real people, I would say.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, lady, for like accepting my invitation to be with me today. It's really my pleasure to have you with me, and I want to thank everyone watching us now or later. Anything you want to add before we end the interview?
So I just want to thank everyone also who is watching right now, and who will watch the replay. Thank you, everyone, and I hope you will join us soon, to in order to for you to encounter what we are encountering right now. We are living the life that we want to be. So I hope you guys can join us, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I just want to add something. Honestly, this checking this business is really risk free. You can register if you don't have time to watch 90 minutes a free webinar, and this business doesn't work for you. So forget it. But and also, if you are happy with your life, and you are very successful in your life and your work, this business is not for you. But if you want to have a change, and you have to open your schedule your time. 90 minutes is nothing. Consider going outside for walk and watch the webinar, or going to the cinema, have your friends. And also, when you as a second step, when you pay 149, is refundable. You can come inside and check. If it's work for you, continue. Otherwise, you will get back your money without any question. So I hope you all got enough motivation to check this business and find it works for you or not. And I hope see you in this business. Thank you so much, Najwa. It was
Thank you, Najwa.
great
Thank you,
to talk
Roja.
to you.
You're welcome. You guys amazing. Thank you very much and have a good night.
Thank you,
Thank
guys. Have a
you.
good night.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.